I know, this one's smaller. Avatar of paper ears. Paper ears. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Don't be alarmed. I just don't have makeup on. It's just my face. I don't today. I didn't feel like it. I have a headache. I just got back from LA and I had fun, you know, shopping and finding things for my makeup art stuff. This one was requested by LazorWolf and also another friend of mine named Erin. I didn't exactly intend on doing it in the hotel room, so the lighting is kind of bad, and I also did not have all the products of which I needed, or, you know, materials. I was just using things that were around me. I actually used a lot of, like, packaging. Like, I used some sponges that came in paint that I bought. So just keep in mind that a lot of the stuff I did was just with minimal supplies. I even used a paper bag to make the ears of the avatar, because, you know, that's me, and I put the face paint on the ears to paint them instead of actually getting, like, I mean, I didn't have paint with me because the lighting is horrible, and I only slept like 2 hours prior, and we went around all LA and Hollywood and stuff, so my eyes are beet red, and I tried to keep eye drops in them so that it didn't look too bad, but, you know, it did. Give me any other ideas on art-related projects, and I shall see you next time. So starting off, I'm just going to take a blue face paint and just dab it all over my face. I had a weird makeup, not actual makeup sponge, that I was trying to dab, and didn't really make it even coating, so I'm taking a bright blue eyeshadow, and I'm going to cover my face with that too. Try and make it as even as possible. Normally it wouldn't be such a big deal if you had proper tools. It's pretty easy to cover, and you can make it look flawless. I eventually got myself there, but it took me a while. Then I'm going to take a metallic blue. I took my metallic blue from the Mayron metallic palette, and I just put it on the top of my forehead and the top of my nose, and I made sure to make my nose have a square look by bringing the paint from the very end of my nostril up towards my eye in a straight line. Don't follow your natural nose line at all, because our noses aren't square normally. Then I'm taking a dark blue face paint, and I'm putting that in the hollows of my cheeks just to slim down my face a little bit. And I'm also putting it from my eyebrows down my nose a little bit, again just trying to keep that square look. Taking a dark blue eyeshadow, and I'm putting it on the very bottom of my nose. Their noses are kind of pointed at the end, almost like a cat nose. And I'm also bringing some of that blue eyeshadow from the end of the nose shape I made up a little bit to make my nose look even more square than it did before. And I'm putting some on the sides of my noses where I drew those lines. Then we're just going to check ourselves out in the mirror and just, you know, admire how beautiful we look with a blue face. Next we're going to add the white dots, the famous white dots, and we're just going to, you know, dab them on our cheeks. We're also going to add those white dots up our forehead in pretty much like in a V shape, and down our nose a little bit. Then I'm taking a very, very, very little amount of black eyeshadow, and I'm going to be putting it on my eyelid, obviously. Then I'm going to put eyeliner on my waterline just so that you don't see any of that lovely pink. Now we're going to start the lines, and we're going to put one on our forehead in the middle and two on the side with black. And we're just going to do a very faint line, and that's the only black eyeshadow we are going to use, because then we're going to switch to a dark blue eyeshadow and start filling in the spots that we just did, and then we're going to go out from there. And other than that, my recommendation to you is to use a reference photo to where these lines are and where they start and where they end and blah 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 blah. I can't exactly explain what I'm doing. I'm just making lines. And now we're going to cover our chest in blue the same way we did our face. And once again, if you have proper tools, this won't be a hard process. And we are also going to add lines to our neck. And I'm going to make my collarbone pop out more as if it didn't already before. And I realized there are also more white dots on their cheeks, on the hollows of their cheeks, so I'm going to add some of those too. Pat it down. Make it all pretty. And that is our finished product. I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry that it's not perfectly perfect, but I hope you like it, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me any other ideas on other let's plays. Ha! I'm not playing games on this channel. Give me any other ideas on other art related projects, and I shall see you next time. I look so creepy in the camera. I must inform everybody that I am the coolest person ever.